Hi everybody, we're up here at my buddy James's place, and we're here with his new girlfriend, and they just got this rental, which I'm going to do. I already have done a video on, I haven't posted it yet. We do a little interview, and this is James and his girlfriend. What was I forget?
Meth.
Meth. Okay. Oh, there. That's Beth. Now, I don't know if you've seen James before. He was on Mark Thornton's channel recently. He had a bad medical issue he had to deal with. You can see he's still alive.
Still alive.
Hasn't died yet. Huh?
Luckily.
Oh, luckily. Oh, I still get messed up with it. I named the channel right. I'm lost in translation because of how the accent and how a lot of Filipinos speak English here comes across where you're like, what? Although go to Louisiana.
Yeah, exactly.
It's easier to understand here, trust me. At any rate, with James and his girlfriend, Mel. I'm bad with names. I got electrocuted in the army. What are you gonna do? Just rented this place up in Valencia, and this isn't way up on the hill, but it's up there. It's much higher up than my place is, and it does feel cooler here. But all Valencia is not created equal. And let's just hear a little story with how did your medical go?
I spent 3 days in the hospital. They completed the surgery. The pain is subsiding, so that's a good thing. I was hoping, here in the Philippines, you never know. Maybe you get an infection or, but I was told by 3 different doctors on different pricing how much it was going to cost, and then it was double of what the doctors estimated me at. So, they were saying 100,000. We walked out at 203.
Ouch.
Yeah.
My son was closer to 250.
Yeah.
Which is about 4,500 US, I think is what it is.
Yeah, so it kind of blew our budget, you know what I mean?
Blew mine up, that's for sure.
So now we're just playing catch up.
I need teeth, I still can't get dentures yet. But hopefully soon. And how did you two meet?
We met online. We
Online dating.
online dating.
Yeah. And you're from where? North. Is the van in the way? My trike in the way?
Is he talking to you?
I don't know. She's standing behind my trike. Hold on. I have to pause this for a minute, folks.
Video pause.
Welcome to the Philippines. There's always something going on. Okay. We had a neighbor wanting the mangoes. Yes. He has a mango tree out back, which the landlord said was his mango tree to use. Although it might not be. But you don't want to be going on somebody's property and taking their mangoes. So one of the neighbors came down, wanted to know if they could take mangoes. That's what that was about.
Yeah, that's why she left me a machete.
Yeah, there's a machete under the sink. I said, that's your security system. Where were we? Oh, where you're from?
From Cagayan Valley City.
Which is in Philippines, up
Region
north of
2?
Manila somewhere, right?
No.
North of Manila.
South. I think North Cagayan. I think.
By Santa Ana?
Yes.
So north of Manila.
Yes.
You don't know?
I know you're a long way out of Manila. You're like an
Very
hour or two
far.
out of, yeah.
No, sir. It's like connecting flight from my hometown to Manila is like 1 hour.
Oh,
Then
damn.
here,
That is a long way.
from Manila to
14-hour
Dumaguete
drive
is
by bus.
1 hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah, that's further than Steve
From
to here.
plane, sir.
She's only, if you look at the map, it's by Santa Ana is the northest peak of the Philippines.
Hmm.
Unless there's more islands that go out, but I don't think so.
And you guys met on what site?
I'm not sure if Pinalab, I think, sir. I'm not sure. I
How
think
many
so.
sites you on?
I use it 3, but I'm not usually using it.
I don't remember what site. I was
It's
using
like
like 3
Pinalab.
too. I was like Pina
It's
Love
like,
or.
his profile is like only one picture, no one or it's 2 picture only.
Because that site will not allow me to upload my photos from Facebook.
Oh.
So, so I
I
didn't
had
want
many
to.
pictures on mine, but it didn't matter. The second I opened it, I was having like 80 ding 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 ding. I turned it off.
Yeah.
It was like, oh my god. And then went back a few days later
Yeah,
and
if
like,
you're at the retirement age, you're like gold out here.
well, I was fresh on there, so I was like the fresh meat, walking into the prison.
Yeah, so we talked online for 2 months, and she was an online casino dealer. She worked for a casino.
Oh, okay.
So
I know you were saying something about that before, but I didn't remember till
So,
just
so
now.
they live on like the property they sign contracts for like 6 months, and then they live on the property. They're not allowed to leave. So you have to stay. They have all the food. They have pools. It's on the beach, so they just stay there. They get food for free and rent's free and all that stuff. And they're dealing all day cards.
They're doing it online though.
Yeah, there's a camera in front of them. There's just
Oh,
like this, but
yeah.
like you see online when.
Yeah, she didn't want to get in front of the camera, guys.
But she's on camera all day, flipping cards.
A lot of the ladies here are very shy. And it surprises me how much, actually. Although I heard that in the video before I got here.
She's not shy. She's just making it up.
I can't. I really have I got to pull teeth with my wife to get her in the video. Just did one the other day that got 400 views in like 8 hours off of short, and all of it was her smiling. and the bumping music at a party we went to yesterday, showing people what kind of music they're gonna have to put up with.
Oh yeah.
Boom. It doesn't end. I think some of that was Zumba.
Oh, Zumba
Zumba's
music.
big here, guys.
Yeah,
Zumba's
it's
very
Cebu.
big.
They have like the big in the mall, like big, like
they
100
do it in the
people.
mall. They do it they do it in Valencia at the right there at the public market. There's a public building right above the market.
I know.
And they do a Zumba class there like every couple of days, I think.
Yeah,
In the evening.
Yeah, I
And
like
it's big.
Valencia.
There was like 60 people out there the one day. I don't know.
Valencia to me is much better than being in like downtown Dumaguete. It's cool to go down to the city area, the waterfront, just to go take a walk. But then to be outside of that is so much more.
Yeah, I told a
enjoyable.
friend of mine that there was the house next to me was available to rent, and he said, "Oh, I want to be up where it's happening." I'm like, "No, you don't."
No.
It's nice to be able to go there, but it's not nice to live there because of all the noise and
Yeah, the traffic's
fumes
brutal.
from everything.
Yeah, the traffic's
you know,
terrible.
and the traffic is a nightmare. I go to the market. It's no big deal. I get out and go drive up 2-3 miles up to the market. I don't need no traffic.
Yeah, as we were coming here today, we were just on the bike and we were like, "Wow, there's no traffic compared to being down where I was moving."
And there's
from.
more here than down where I'm at. There's more traffic up here.
Really?
Well, going up and down here. You know, a lot of people going up in and out of Valencia. That's the two main drags. Is the one up from where Hypermart and Robinson's is where we came up, and this one over here you're on was the one down to Pecos. So there's a lot of traffic going down. If you want to go south, you go down this way. If you want to go toward Dumaguete, you go the other way. So it's just the easier path, you know. Like you take your path to I need teeth, guys. Yeah. I feel like I'm in an old western now. All right, what else can we discuss? Medical's doing good. Got that covered. Money's tight again this month because his internet might go south on him. This place may not have good enough internet, and he does work online. Both him and her both work online. So hopefully that will work out.
Yeah, we just upgraded it, so I didn't plug my Ethernet cable into the router yet. So I have a 30-meter Ethernet cable I can run anywhere. So I'll run the Ethernet cable. I'll run a speed test
Yeah,
as
we're
soon
gonna
as
get the extra
as
room
soon as
back there.
I get the computer set up.
But the bike rental, how much is your bike rental?
Actually, I lucked out. The guy I was renting from rented to me for $2,500 per
Give
month.
the whole story now. Go back to where it was 1,000 to start with.
Alright, so it started out at 1,800, and then I said, well, hold off until I get paid. And then when I went ahead, it was like a couple weeks later. I was like, all right, we'll take the bike now. Then he was like, well, we're gonna have to raise it to 2,250 because now we have to do the maintenance on the bike. Then
I thought you actually had rented it to one, and then he just said, "Oh, it's more now."
Right, no, he raised the
Okay.
price
No,
for this.
he
Then
just raised the price on you. Okay.
Then, when my contract was up as of today, when we moved into the new place, I told him I wanted to keep the bike. He lives in the same area as me, so it shouldn't have been an issue. And then he's like, "Well, since you're not renting from me anymore, the bike price went up from 2,250 to 2,500, which is still a steal."
About $50 a month.
Yeah, it's
Actually,
still,
not even that because the peso is doing very badly to the dollar right now. We're hitting close to 60 to the dollar.
Yeah, it's like 59,
Oh, it's what?
58 or 59.
Oh, I thought
should
you
check.
said 60, 69. I'm like, what? That's another thing.
Start cashing
I know
all
it was
the money.
close to 60. Last I looked, it was 58 something.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
been steadily just climbing.
That's awesome when I get paid,
Since
you know.
Biden got in.
even if it's an extra, you know, when I was in Cebu, it was 52. You know, when you get to that 58 mark, it really makes a difference when you get paid. I mean, it can be a
10,000 a month for my paycheck.
extra.
Extra.
Yeah.
Just from that difference. And if it goes up another 10, there's another 10,000.
Yeah.
You know? So, I ain't complaining.
No, I mean, when I get paid, I haven't really been working. I've been really slacking lately. After the surgery, I haven't really been doing much. So, you know, I got to start getting back to work.
And to let you know, guys, 10,000 here, I don't spend that much when I go get a whole lot of groceries or micro-mart. I usually spend it under 10 when I get a major basket full of groceries, including whiskeys and other things. You know, a whole bunch of canned goods, meats. I usually don't spend more than anywhere from 5 to 8,000. So having 10,000 more a month, that's half my food budget.
And that's what you pay that per month for food?
I don't know. I haven't bothered to even keep track, to be honest with you. I just try not to spend when I'm running short. I don't buy nothing else.
Right.
I try to buy stuff that I know I can eat later and keep in the cabinets that I don't have to go to the store and get. And worst case scenario, you can just go to the sorry store and pick up a can of this or a can of that and get by. You know, it's about getting to the next check. It's not worrying about. And then we don't go out and eat. You know, we don't go out and spend a lot of money eating out. And
We don't either.
running around on the bike and shit.
Yeah, we don't do. We stay home. We're homebodies. You know, both of us work online, so we are home all day together, and I'm just happy to be out of that place. We were in like a studio type place, and it was just becoming too much.
This place is almost as big as my place. Almost. If you added probably one more bedroom in size, it would be the same size as my house.
I mean, for a
20,000,
native
but it's a
style
lot.
house?
I mean, this is a lot more crude than mine, but it's functional.
Yeah,
I don't see, other than there's no aircon, but
Yeah,
you know,
we got used to the no aircon, so the fans are fine with us.
no, it'll be cooler than where you were. That's for sure.
Huh?
It'll be a lot cooler than where you were down in Dominica.
Yeah, it seems like it, and plus it just seems much
That
more
was a
quiet.
terrible place.
Yeah, it was, and it was only 1,000 pesos.
Depressing as hell.
It's very so much.
We get greeted by growling dogs.
Oh my God.
And a trash pile.
Yeah, I mean, it was under construction every day. It's, you know, it was good for me personally, and then I took the place and we just met online. So I needed to get out of the place the other place I was staying at was a 1 month thing.
Oh yeah, I know.
So then after that, you know, I found this place and I said, I can do 6 months. But after, you know, she came, we're both in the same, you know, studio type place. It's 2 months, we're on top of each other.
Oh yeah. My kitchen is bigger. No, my bedroom. I'll bet you the bedroom. My bedroom and bathroom in my house are bigger than
that room and the bathroom is bigger.
Yeah, probably those two, the bathroom and that bed. Are
Yeah,
bigger,
I mean, I definitely would. It was just temporary, but I signed the contract, so I was locked in.
Yeah.
And I'm actually waiting on my deposit. Hopefully, I'll get that.
That should get interesting.
Yeah.
He's already playing games with that, right?
Well, he did respond, said he was going to deduct it, and then he said, I didn't know you left already. And then I told him, I said, well, your message, here's the message. I said, I'm leaving on the 10th. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I caused a lot of problems leaving my place when I was getting the landlord over there that day that I left to hand the keys in and all that kind of stuff. They're a little bit more stickler on their rules. A lot of it's written right into the contract.
Yeah, it wasn't in my contract. I definitely checked it over. But, you know, now he's, you know, when he wants money, he responds really quick. But now that, you know, he's only responded twice today, and it took hours for him to respond. So you can, you know, see where that's going. But I hope that he does.
I hope so too. It
Hope he
seems like
does
you got a
right.
much nicer landlord here. This lady built this place for her own retirement and still is in work in progress, but she's only 44. She's looking to retire when she's 60. So, 16 years down the road.
She owns a small restaurant in Cebu.
In Cebu.
Yeah, small restaurant. Coffee. What, I don't remember what kind. She owns something. But she's married to a 77-year-old from England, British. Lot of money.
Oh.
Yeah, has
So she had a
yachts.
nice truck.
Nice truck, yachts. You know what I mean? They sailed around the world.
Oh, man.
Sailor.
Yeah, you should see the catamaran I found down in. Let me think, where was I? I think I was in Zamboanga, or it could have been down in Darwin. I forget which now. No, it was in Darwin. It was on the beach, and somebody's dragged it up about 150 yards, 200 yards from the beach. It's up on blocks. Looks like nobody's touched it in years. gorgeous, big, huge. It looks like the thing from Waterworld.
Oh, really?
It's that big.
Wow.
Yeah, and next to it's a cabin cruiser, smaller.
Yeah.
And it's definitely been there a while because there's a wooden sign that would have been in the way to bring it up there, and the wooden sign's old.
Right, right.
So it's been sitting there a long time. You can't get over to it, close to it because it's in a field fenced in. I'd love to get over close to it and get better videos of it, or at least find out what the deal is.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
I actually just found a boat for sale. A guy shipped a fishing boat, like a 20-some foot fishing boat, twin 200 horsepower motors on the back,
Yeah.
brand new from the U.S. And I saw it for sale in Gita on the side of the road. It's down there now still. It's on Facebook Marketplace. Look around.
He's still trying to sell
12.8 million pesos for that boat. And when I saw it on Facebook, I did a video on it before I saw it on Facebook. And when I saw the video, I started saying, why are you selling that? I mean, he just shipped it. He just shipped it here, like a year earlier. All right, it says it right in the sign, just shipped from the U.S., blah, blah, blah. All right, it's like a brand spanking new boat. I said, why did you do all that? And then you're just going to sell it. He goes, well, I brought it for a gift for his daughters, and they didn't want it. And then jokingly, I was like, can you adopt me? He sent me back a thumbs up. But, I mean, there's people with some ridiculous amounts of money here to spend that kind of money on a gift.
Yeah. Well, good for them, you know.
You probably bought her a piece of jewelry or a Rolex watch. They'd have been happier. Girls, they want bling, or at least a car.
Yeah, I mean, you get someone a boat, it's a lot of responsibility.
Oh, and this is like dual axle trailer, beautiful aluminum frame trailer underneath it. Looks like something you find beach down in Jersey for sale on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Not here. Ocean going boat. Has a center console drive, all open around.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a straight up sweet. I forget the brand name, but it's like a Grady White kind of
Yeah, beautiful
boat.
Those
Not a
center
Grady
consoles
White.
are
That's not the
expensive.
brand. I forget what it was. Beautiful, beautiful boat. But there's people with that kind of money that come here. I'm surprised they do it that much money because they can stay in America and live in Florida on the beach somewhere where it's a lot nicer to go to the grocery store. That's for sure. It's a little much more. James is a cook. How do you like the availability of vegetables here going through the market?
That's good. I mean, there's a lot of things that you don't get here, so that's why I ordered a bunch of seeds off the internet so I can start growing my own. Peppers are really expensive here, and potatoes are expensive, so I'll be growing all that here. Just keep myself busy, garden, work, teaching online. She works online, so we need something to stay busy. What I've noticed in the Philippines, you get sucked into just drinking.
Yeah.
Just
That's cheaper, almost as cheap as soda.
Yeah,
It's literally like a hair more than a bottle of soda costs.
Yeah.
Per cupful, I mean, it's just ridiculous.
So if you don't stay busy, I mean, then you fall into the trap of drinking, and it's like, it's not good.
We spoke before. You were talking about possibly making like hot sauces and different things, spaghetti sauces.
Yeah, once I get
selling them.
the garden up, I was thinking about just doing a bunch of different, hot sauces. Maybe start with 3 different types of hot sauces, bottling fresh tomato sauce like we do my family did when I was growing up and out of the garden. We bottle in mason jars, but we keep it for ourselves.
Are you Italian?
Yeah, my family's from
Oh,
Italy.
there you go. Well, look at that.
So,
Real Italian cook.
New York chef, born and raised. But
Yeah.
just do something like that to keep as a hobby. Not looking to make. I work online, so this would be like every couple months, bottling things up and then.
Well, I think you could make some decent money at the market in Valencia on the weekend. Just go there and if you buy that other strike from me, you get a little bit set up the back of it, have the stuff sitting there, just park outside, put spaghetti sauce, hot sauces here, guys. You're not going to find a whole lot of selection. There's Tabasco and stuff and a few things here, but most of it is not much.
Oh, I love spicy food, and the food here, you cannot find spicy food. They do have the native chilies here that are right, but other than that,
yeah,
they're not like
these little
habaneros.
tiny chilies when you get your food. A lot of times they're very tiny. Look like a little jalapeno, but they're very, very small, and they'll give them to you a lot of times when you get food. But there's not a big supply of sauces for things, and like you can get ketchup in the stores, and you can get some other things, but there's not a lot like in the U.S. where there's like, an aisle 60 feet long and 8 feet high of nothing but different sauces and mustards, and you're lucky you're gonna get yellow mustard here at all, and maybe just one kind of ketchup, or you'll get banana ketchup, which they have a spicy banana ketchup. It's actually pretty good. Unfortunately, they use wheat in the damn thing, so I can't use it. That kind of pisses me off. I'm allergic to gluten. But I can't think of what else to throw in the video.
I think we covered a lot.
Oh.
You did the video circuit outside.
I already did that. I did a walk around earlier. I'm doing that as a separate video. This is just an interview video because it would have been too long. It would have been almost an hour long.
Yeah.
It's already, this one's probably a good half hour already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
But, all right. See you. Have a
Bye-bye.
good one.
See
Welcome
you
to the
next
Philippines,
time.
everyone.
Yeah, come to the Philippines.
Yeah, come. Wilson's waiting for you. All right. Have a good one, everybody.